everyone, we are from Group 5, Amel, Maris, and Milka. Our topic is about polysemy and homonymy. What is polysemy and homonymy? Are you curious? Let's check it out. First, let's keep in our mind that language is dynamic because the people or the user of language are unique and creative. So the implication is that some words can have multiple meanings. It can lead us to confusion. This is why understanding the concept of spoken or written words in various texts, is the best way to avoid misunderstanding. Now, before we move to polysemy and homonymy, you need to understand first about the homophones and homograph. Let's have my friend Maris to explain this to us.
There are also homophone and homograph that we need to discuss. Firstly, let's see the concept of homophone. Homophone is when words have same pronunciation but they are different in spelling and meaning. Okay, I repeat once again. Homophone is when words have same pronunciation but they are different in spelling and meaning. Okay, now let's talk the example of homophone. Look at the examples on the screen. Rain and rain. The first is rain that has meaning to rule as asking. And the second is rain that has meaning water falls from the sky in separate drops. Now, if we listen to those words, they have same pronunciation or same sound, but actually they have different meaning. The homophone is quite difficult to distinguish when it is spoken, but we will understand the meaning or know which word is used in a conversation if we understand the context. So that is why knowing the context of conversation is really important. Now, let's talk about homograph. The basic concept that we have to know about homograph is knowing that the spelling of the words will be same, but their pronunciation and the meaning are different. Or we can say that precisely words are same in the written form, but they are different in their spelling and pronunciation. Now, let's look the example of homograph on the screen. Those words have same spelling, but let's see their pronunciation. The first word is wind that has meaning air that moves quickly as a result of natural forces. And the second word is wind that has meaning to have many bend and twists. So we can see from the example that those words have same spelling, but they are different in their pronunciation and they are different in the meaning.
Homonymy. The first concept is by Milka in 2009. A homonym is a word that has the same pronunciation and spelling as another word, but has different meaning. So we can sort of tell that homonyms are words that either have same pronunciation, which means they are homophones, or they have same spelling, which means they are homograph, but they have different meaning. Or they can have be both. They have same pronunciation and same spelling, but they have a total different meaning, which means they are talking about two or more far different existences. So let us move to the second concept. The second concept is that a homonymy accidentally has the same pattern or form, but the object or meaning are far different. Now, for example, the word right. The words right have the same pronunciation, right, and have the same spelling, RIGHT, but the meaning of for the first word right is direction, opposite of left, and the second word right have meanings correct. So the value of something are correct. So there are two different words, even though they have the same spelling and pronunciation. The third concept is an illustration of homonymy. Now, as you can see, there are a red hanger, a red bag, and a red glasses. The three of them have the same color, but they have different essence of items. One is hanger, the other one is bag, and the other one is glasses. So you can sort of tell that they are, even though they have same colors, they are three different items. So the same color here refers to the similarity of pronunciation and spelling in homonymy, and the different essence of items here refers to the different meanings of different meaning in homonymy.
Polysemy. The first that we have to remember and to know that polysemy is different with homonymy. When we are talking about polysemy, the main and the basic concept that we have to know is polysemy is one word that has more than one meaning. And Scott and friends in 2010 said that polysemy is one word that has more than one meaning, and all the meaning from the certain word are related one to each other. So we can say that polysemy is a word that has multiple meaning, but they still have related sense with the basic or the root word.
Well, now we are going to give you some examples that hopefully can help you to understand about the polysemy, hopefully. So, maybe you can see on your screen, you can see the word key there. So, under the word key, we have two sentences. The first sentence is, the key was in my bedroom, while the second sentence is, the key problem still was not found. So, I have circled the word key and the key problem there because that related to the root word. Okay, maybe at the first time when we see the word key and the key problem, we see it as the different word, right? Yeah, because the key in the first sentence is tend to explain something that the real object, like what I show you, this key, the real noun. While the key problem in the second sentence is an abstract word. We cannot taste it, we cannot feel it, we cannot see it actually. So those words are different. But what we need to put in, or what we need to to keep in mind, that they actually have the related sense. How we can see it, how we can sense it, how we can feel it. I mean, so we need to refer to the root word key. Actually, people see the key as something that can open the thing or a thing. So when we have the key, actually we can get something, we can get the solution, maybe something in the cupboard, or we can see out of our home when we open the door. So this is the mental representation that people see, the sense of the key that almost people have. So when we have the key and the key problem, actually they have the same sense. They explain about something that can open. So when we have the key problem, actually we can get the solution. We can get the things we need. That's also happened in this first sentence when we get the key in our bedroom, in my bedroom. So it means that we can get something when we can open the door, maybe we can open the cupboard. So the sense is important here. So hopefully this example will make you understand about polysemy. Well, now we try to give you the second example that hopefully can make you understand more about the polysemy. So we have the word good there, and we have two examples, two sentences there. The first sentence is, she's a good girl. She teaches her friends in doing homework. While the second sentence is, she's a good painter. Her drawing is always interesting to look at. So we need to pay attention to the phrase good girl and the good painter. The good girl here can be defined as a moral judgment that have the different meaning with the good painter, because the good painter here, it can be defined as a judgment of skill. Okay, even though the meaning of those words are different, actually they have this sense, the related sense, or the related root word. That is what? That's the word good. So we need to understand, or we need to keep in mind that sense of the word is really important to understand, to know. So we can, even though we see those words are different, but we can feel the related sense. That's the polysemy. Well, right now I try to give you an illustration about the polysemy, and hopefully it will help you a lot to build a new concept in your mind about the polysemy. So maybe you can see on your screen there are 3 ultra milk there. The first one is chocolate flavor, second one is original, and the last one is strawberry. So we can see that the flavor are different, but actually they are the same. They are milk. The main composition of this product is milk. Even though they are the chocolate one, the original one, or the strawberry one, they're actually milk. Only one sense, milk. So that also happened to the polysemy. Even though we can find the different meaning, the multiple meanings, actually they come from the one root word. They come from the one sense of the word. So we need to keep in mind that the sense is very close to the word polysemy. Well, my friends, we need to remember that sometimes the word homonymy and polysemy are very difficult to distinguish. Why? Because we know that there are a lot of words that exist in the word that have the multiple meaning. So it's quite tricky for us to directly distinguish whether this is the polysemy or homonymy. But don't worry, because we have the dictionary that can help us a lot to distinguish whether the word is polysemy or homonymy. So how the dictionary will help us? So the homonymy often written in the different entries in dictionary, while the polysemy is not. So the conclusion is the homonymy and the polysemy is a different thing, and they are not same actually. So we need to put in mind that homonymy is actually in accidental have the same pattern or form, but actually they are the different object, even if they have the same pattern of word or the form of the word. While the polysemy is one root word, but they have the related sense, even if they have the multiple meaning, but actually those multiple meaning have the related sense. Well, my friends, that's all our presentation for today about the homonymy and polysemy. Hopefully it can help you to understand more about the terms polysemy and homonymy and how to distinguish it. But if you still have any questions, or maybe some terms that you didn't understand during our presentation, don't hesitate to raise the question for us, the member of Group 5. Thank you.